Hey there, Pisces. It's Jen here from tarotspirit.net. I don't even know what my own website is. I am here to do your August 2018 tarot reading. So thanks for joining me. All my contact information is below. Hope you're having a nice summer. It's been super hot in Vermont. I don't like it. I live in Vermont for a reason. Not for 90-degree weather. Oops. All right, here we go. Okay, at the bottom of the deck is the Moon card. So the Moon card for me, oh, it's interesting. So I see the Nine of Swords. So that's leading me to think that the Moon card means you've been struggling. Well, we had all those eclipses. I mean, 2 weeks ago, the energy for me, it was just people had lost their damn minds. Everyone was just, oh, it was like middle school. The drama and was just sort of nuts. Everything seemed to calm down a bit this past week. But it could just mean that, you know, you've been dealing with a lot of people that have been really sort of reactive and emotional, which is then in turn, you know, is giving you anxiety and making you worry and being emotional, because that's what happens, you know, when people are going out of their way to stress you out or project their feelings onto you or make you responsible for their behavior and their actions. So I'm feeling like the moon's not always a negative card by any means, but I am feeling like August, you just need a breather. Like you're like, can I just have a breather? Can I just get a break here? Because things have just been a little bit nuts. Like you need some protection. Like put some protection around yourself, put some boundaries, do some visualization. Like when you walk through the door at the end of the day, imagine going through like some sort of barrier, and as you walk through it, it sort of strips all the negativity and leaves the negativity outside your door so that you have some space and some separation from that type of stuff. Whoops. So what was yeah, there we go. The focus in what had been recently been the focus is this Ten of Swords. So the Ten of Swords just says it's done. It's over. Like you're just not going to spend one more night up worrying about this situation. Like it has been beaten to death and it's done. You're just like, and it can be sort of magical. It can be like when you get to the point of the Ten of Swords, you're just like, it can be more like the straw that broke the camel's back. Just like, I am done. Like you're just done and everyone knows you're done and there's just no, like there's no going back. You are just out of there. There's like, I mean, I don't know how else to explain it because I'm getting this feeling, but it's like over. Relationship over. Friendship or frenemy maybe over. Something you're just like, I'm not dealing with this anymore. It's absolutely a done deal. And then you move on. And so be grateful for that. So this will subside because you're like, you almost have to train your body. Like, no, you don't have to have anxiety and worry anymore because it's done. like don't forget you took charge and you ended it. So let's see what the focus cards are here. The Five of Pentacles and the Temperance. Yeah, so someone, you may have been hanging on to some situation for financial reasons. Or maybe when you put your foot down, there was a little bit of collateral damage and you're feeling a little shut out. But sometimes it takes a little bit for everyone to sort of catch up and really figure, like if it was the end of a relationship or even a friendship, any sort of relationship, it can take a while for like friends and family and other people to really sort of process and get the whole story. And you don't even have to be out. Like, I personally wouldn't be out. Like, I'm like, I know what happened and what went down, and I don't need to prove myself or get people on my side or get my story out there. Like, I always feel like the people, unless you're like have a really, really close friend that you would share stuff like that, like, I'm always wary of the people who are telling everyone about what an asshole. Oh, no, I'm not going to get any revenue from this video because I just said that word, but telling everyone, the whole town, that aren't even close, their business and how their ex is terrible and how this friend is this and their in-laws are that. You know what I mean? Like, God, just running their mouth. Like, I usually, and if the other person's just sort of keeping their mouth shut and like moving on with their life, that's the person I'm sort of like, they're just like over it. Like, they're not the drama makers. I guess that's what I think. And this is like, oh, I'm finally away from that and I'm just getting balance, and it was worth it. Like, it was worth a little bit of financial strain, or it's worth being shut out by a few people because my life is back in balance. Or maybe they're feeling this way and trying to make you feel guilty, but you're like, no, you're having none of it. You're not even looking at it. You're like, I'm moving forward. I had been stuck in that situation for too long. And there's also the water she's carrying. I mean, it does make like a justice scales type balance. So karma, that's making me think like you don't have to worry about it. They'll get theirs. People will see what they're like. You don't have to prove yourself or anything. Yeah, the 8 of Cups. Bye-bye. This just reiterates this. The 10 of Swords. Walking away. You're done. Absolutely done. And it's so interesting that you're done is bringing your life back into balance. What's coming? The Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, you were like, so another sign got this. Like, you were owning it. Like, no more excuses. You are being responsible. You're being responsible. I don't know. Like, I just don't know where this came from. Like, you're going to learn how to change the oil in your own car. You're like, so if you were maybe a woman that moved on from a relationship with a man, you're like, I don't need him to change my oil. I don't need him to fix this. I can mow my own lawn. I can take care. You're just like, I got this. And you're like excited almost because you're like, I can manage my own stuff. I don't need someone else. This is, if you get a new job, it doesn't have to just be a relationship, but like whatever you needed to move on from, you are handling it with style. Like, you are owning it just completely. And you're just like, I'm on top of it. I can handle all of this. And in a weird way, it was just a mindset where like, now that you're doing it, you're like, this is no big deal. Why didn't I do this before? So you're going to gain a lot of confidence from this situation. Here's some overall cards. Oh, this beautiful Ace of Cups, a beautiful new emotional beginning. I feel like it's relief you're feeling now that you've moved on. And the Knight of Swords. Yeah, it's just like, I think that burning is that person back there burning bridges, and you're just like, the guy's face is kind of funny. He's like, oh, like, but it's just, you can't control, again, this person that's just gossiping or talking smack or trying to, the drama queen, trying to get everyone on their side. Like, just let them burn. It's like, burn, baby, burn those bridges, run your mouth, and you're just going to move forward. Just you've got your stuff together, new love, new beginnings, new emotional beginnings. Like, you are just like calm, serene, and happy. And yeah, you may look back and be like, I left that dark cloud behind, and look at them burn all those bridges, but I'm just moving forward and not worrying about any of that stuff anymore. I'm done. So that's awesome. Be proud of yourself and don't go back. Maybe don't look back. Don't look back. Just look forward to this new emotional beginning. All right, so let me make sure I'm doing Pisces. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you at the next video. Take care.